What's up, YouTube? This video is by request. Had a viewer contact me and wanted me to do a video about why it's necessary to carry a bunch of different discs. Talking 15 or more. I think he carries around 20, 22, 25, something like that. Apparently he gets a lot of looks from beginners out there in the course that are only throwing, a mid-range driver and a putter, maybe just one disc, maybe, 4 or 5. And they think he's kind of crazy for carrying all the plastic that he carries, and they don't quite understand it. So I guess he wanted me to kind of throw out the information on this and kind of defend his own, because I'm with him. I carry around 20 discs, and I've had some looks from people that don't quite get it or think I'm trying to compensate for some lack of ability, like, oh, I'll take one disc and kick your ass, blah blah, that kind of thing. That's just foolish, and it really has absolutely nothing to do with it. The reason I carry so many discs, there's a few different reasons. The one is because I want to have backups of the essential ones. 2 soft magnets, 3 buzzes, 2 of the same type, 2 FLX buzzes because they're my favorite. 2 stalkers, I carry 3 surges, 2 forces, and 3 nukes. I like to have backups of the essential ones, so that's good. But also within those different backups, they also have slightly different flight characteristics or significantly different flight characteristics depending on condition, plastic type, weight, stuff like that. So that's good because it gets me a lot of different types of shots. So the other, main reason why people carry a lot of different discs is because they want to be able to throw a lot of different kinds of shots. They don't want to have to alter their form greatly to get these different flights out of their disc. You can throw a normal smooth shot, you make the disc do the work. And that's good to do. It's extremely hard to throw distance with a putter. It just flat out isn't going to work. You're not going to be able to throw a putter as far as you can throw a driver. It's just as hard, if not harder, to throw a driver a short distance and get it to be really accurate. If you have to throw straight through, point to point, 200 feet flat or something like that, and all you have is like a high speed distance driver, it's going to be pretty tricky to get it to go straight that whole flight at kind of a low speed, because if you throw it hard enough to get it to go straight, it's going to go too far. If you throw it soft enough that you won't overshoot it, it's not going to have enough energy to go perfectly straight. It's going to start veering off. So that sort of thing. The other reason to carry a lot of different discs, and one of the main reasons I carry so many, is that I don't really always know where I'm going to end up playing. My buddies are kind of weird like that. We very rarely, plan to go to a place. We'll usually get together and then kind of figure out where we're going to go, where do you guys want to throw, whatever. We'll end up at different places depending on the day and what we feel like doing. You never really know. So I very rarely know exactly where we're going from the outside of the trip. So I carry a lot of different discs to cover me in a lot of different courses. I don't really know. I feel like the guys that are able to play well with only a few discs tend to stick to their home course. It's just my opinion. It's just a feeling I have. Maybe they just kind of tend to stick to their home course, and they know how to work those 18 holes with those few discs, and that's fine. But then if you're going to go out there and play a lot of different courses, I'm blessed out here in Oregon to have tons of great courses. We play a bunch of them pretty regularly, a lot of different courses with different shots and different techniques that are necessary, and different discs that are necessary to to hit all those lines and hit all those gaps and throw all the shots necessary to shoot well on a variety of courses. And also, you just don't know about the conditions. Even if I know where I'm going, I don't know if it's windy there. I don't know if it's kind of wet there too. Different things that can change the way the discs are going to fly, change the discs you might want to use. So I carry different ones depending on, or not depending on, but just in case, because I don't really know. So then depending on what the conditions are when I get there, I have all these different discs to cover all these different contingencies. So that's some reasons why people carry a bunch of discs. So if you're a beginner out there, you only have 1 or 2. That's great. Don't feel like you're inadequate because you don't have 20 discs. You can get the job done. You can still learn how to throw and get better and have a great time with just a few discs if that's all you can afford or whatever, all you're willing to put into it. But at the same time, if you see somebody out there on the course who has a big bag and then 20 discs plus, and you might think they're kind of crazy, they're compensating for something. They're not. They just like to carry a bunch of different discs, and more power to them. Don't look at somebody like they're crazy just because they have a lot of discs. Hopefully this will help you understand why they have so many of those discs. So hopefully that helps the viewer who wanted me to make this video. And thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.